Well, hello, and here we are in February 2024. And the reason I'm making a video is I am relaunching the Platinum Waltz. Now, why would I do that, you ask? Well, nobody could have imagined what would come from the Platinum. It was 2 years ago today that I finished writing it. My friend Chris said, "Why don't you send it to the Queen?" I think he was joking. And I thought about it, and of course, look what happened afterwards. I got a letter back from the Queen from Windsor, and also a beautiful card with a picture from Buckingham Palace. And then I contacted Maureen and said, "Maureen, do you think you could create a dance that everybody could dance for the Jubilee?" My initial intention had just been to create a sequence CD for the Jubilee celebrations. Like most musicians, we were coming out of COVID. I barely worked for 2.5 years, made lots of videos to make my friends laugh and keep them entertained, very little work in the music world and of course many other professions. And for me, of course, I'd also been looking after my mum for 5 years at that point because she'd had a stroke, so I cared for her at home. And although we still went out and had a good life and dancing, it meant that I couldn't work very much. So with the addition of COVID, it was a pretty gruesome few years. And to suddenly get this letter from the Queen, and we made the video, and the Platinum Waltz went mad. Just everybody wanted to dance it. There were, of course, a few who said it would never last more than a month. Well, I'm afraid 2 years after, I'm afraid you've been proved wrong. Because not only is it danced in Australia, New Zealand, Gibraltar, Spain, the Channel Islands, Guernsey, Jersey, every corner of the UK, South Africa, expats in the mainland of Spain. It just went everywhere. It was astonishing. People just seemed to embrace it, obviously to celebrate the Queen, but also as part of the Jubilee celebrations. And I couldn't have been prouder. And of course, during the Jubilee itself, I did play at a few functions, again, still caring for Mum, but it was just a wondrous time. Sadly, my mother died the same week as the Queen. And the following year, well, I was very busy, but still grieving. And I think you grieve for a long time. I hadn't quite got to grips with everything. But nevertheless, the Platinum has still gone on and on. And it is now a staple on so many dance programs. I have friends all over the country who say they go dancing perhaps on a Friday and Saturday night, as you will see in some of the little recorded testimonies. And it's played, it's on the program, it's requested. And more importantly to me as the musician, they ask for the Platinum Waltz. Of course, musicians are known for being temperamental and slightly stroppy. My friends are going to just laugh now. But for me, I can't imagine anybody dancing anything but the music that was created for the Queen. It astonishes me when people don't. And the majority are of the same mind as me. They obviously realise that the two go together, hand in hand. So this video is to celebrate the music, also the dance. I mean, the fantastic effort put in by Maureen and Jimmy, and all the groups who went off and learnt this dance and so proudly performed it around the Jubilee time. So 2 years later, cruise ships galore. Most of the people on cruise ships will dance it, and of course the companies themselves are insisting that this music is played, which is wonderful for me. So why tamper with it? Well, technology changes. I didn't even know what I was doing with the Korg 2 years ago, and I've learned a great deal since. And of course the same with the Yamaha. When I perform live, I embellish. I always add extra choirs and strings, and it's so dramatic. I might add, I always cry when I played the Platinum. I always do. There's always a tear somewhere. It's just memories for me. And of course, I don't play it live that often. So I have re-recorded it over many days, listening to every nuance of the Platinum. Haven't changed it, just improved it as far as I'm concerned. I've just taken it to the highest level I could. So I've put it on an album, along with the Platinum Rumba, the Christmas Platinum, and the Platinum Piano Solo, making a living out of the Platinum. But it's just such a beautiful tune. Do you know it came to me out of nowhere? I don't know where the Platinum came from, and I've certainly never done anything like it since. And the album is not going to be expensive because I'm not doing this, believe it or not, to make money. If you want it as a download, it will be £1.50. And if you want the album, sadly, everything costs a couple of pounds to post today, and making the albums is no longer cheap. So if we say a fiver £5 for the tracks, including the new Platinum. If you want them, then my email details will be on the screen. And I just hope you enjoy my performance of the new Platinum for you. And those that have sent in videos telling me what they think of it, I've had many funny hours laughing at their outtakes, but so genuine and so lovely from all over the country. Thank you again, and here's the Platinum Waltz.
Hi, I'm Mo Stewart, and I want to congratulate our lovely musician friend David Reid on his success with the Platinum Waltz. I can't believe it's now been 2 years since he composed this beautiful track, and we could never have imagined the success it would be, including David getting a reply from the Palace when he dedicated it to the late Queen Elizabeth on her Platinum Jubilee. An amazing honour and achievement, David. And Jim Curry and I were delighted to be involved when David asked us to choreograph a social sequence waltz to go along with his track. Well, you don't turn David down when he asks you these things, so we were delighted and we duly obliged, and we created the Platinum Waltz. But we could never have imagined or envisaged the success it would be, or how many people in so many countries across the world would be buying David's music and dancing our dance. The two will always be linked together, and quite rightly so. I can't imagine dancing our dance to any other track. Jimmy can't be here with me tonight as he's in Ireland visiting his daughter, but we both wish to congratulate you on your amazing success with the Platinum Waltz, David. Very well deserved. Well done.
Hi, I'm Bob Stocker.
I'm Anne Stocker, and we're both members of the Roffey Club, which is based in West Sussex.
We're the composer of the amazing Platinum Waltz David Reed plays regularly. We'll feel honoured to be able to express our gratitude to David for his Platinum Waltz composition. We've travelled extensively in the UK, visiting many ballrooms and sequence dance clubs, where they've been playing the Platinum Waltz track to the beautiful Platinum Waltz sequence dance scripted by Maureen Stewart and Jimmy Curry. Every time we hear this David Reed composition, it makes the hair stand up on the back of our necks. 2 years on, and there's not a club local to us that does not play David's Platinum Waltz track. When the Platinum Waltz is danced to David's track, it is breathtaking. We're constantly hearing that this is the dancer's favourite piece of music and the favourite dance. The Platinum Waltz track blows us away.
Absolutely. I could not just put into words what David's music has actually done to the sequence world. It's fantastic and it's so much fun.
Absolutely. It's unique in the way the Platinum Waltz have brought all the sequence dancers across the Commonwealth together. And it is all down to one fantastic pianist and keyboard player. David, your Platinum Waltz, out of this world. Thank you from all of us. Well done, David.
Well done, David.
Hello, I'm Carol. This is my husband, Paul.
Hi.
And we're dancers from Kent. We were very lucky to be included in the first group in Kent to be taught the Platinum Waltz, which happened at our local tea dance.
And the music, composed by David Reed to commemorate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, is truly memorable. And the dance, created by Maureen Stewart and Jim Curry, fits it perfectly. We're now 2 years further on, and would you believe it? And the Platinum Waltz is on the list of popular sequence dances and is regularly included in the programme at many dance venues and even on cruise ships.
Music, we all know, is one of the reasons we dance, and David's Platinum Waltz track has created so many memories for us, and we send congratulations to him on this fantastic musical achievement. Well done, David.
Hi, I'm Lynette.
And I'm Chris, and we live
In Leeds.
and we dance
In Leeds.
and Bridlington
And York.
and on ship because we are dance hosts too. So, when we first heard the Platinum Waltz, what did you think?
Oh, absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It's just, there's no other word really for it, is it?
No, I had goosebumps, I must admit, and I still do when we listen to it and dance to it as well.
I get emotional every time I hear it.
Yeah, I can't dance the dance that was created to this wonderful music without a tear in my eye.
It's just overwhelming.
What's your favourite part?
Oh, my crescendo. I love a crescendo.
Yeah, it really encourages you to push round the floor.
Yeah,
It's just unbelievable.
makes you want to dance.
Yeah, it does, absolutely. So the dance that was created to this fabulous music, still dance now? Yeah.
And we always play it to the original music.
Absolutely, won't dance it to anything else but the original music. On ship, we get a request for it, don't we?
Yeah, most nights.
Yeah, and we danced it last Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
And when David said it's 2 years since he composed it,
Can't believe it.
it's just, where's that them 2 years from?
Yeah, well, we were just coming out of COVID on a ship and we were instructing that dance ready for the Platinum celebrations. And it was just totally amazing, wasn't it?
People just loved the music.
Yeah, they did.
As soon as
I
they
think-
heard it, they asked if there was a dance.
Yeah.
And of course,
And it's
more
the
than doing the
music
dance.
that absolutely pushes it through.
oh yeah, it just takes you.
So,
Well done, David.
well done, young man. Absolutely amazing. Well done.
To us, the Platinum Waltz is an inspired piece of music composed by David Reed in honour of our late Queen Elizabeth's 70th Jubilee. When played, it will always be a reminder of her, a special monarch, just like the music.
Sylvia and Derek.
Hi, I'm Keith.
And I'm Lynn.
And we're from Portsmouth.
Hampshire.
The Platinum Waltz music, we absolutely love it. From when we first heard it,
it's great.
Today, we love it every time we hear it. We obviously dance to it.
It's got a feel good factor, hasn't it? It's just so expressive, powerful but gentle. very enjoyable.
It is.
Yes,
So
yeah.
enjoyable.
And it's also got like a regal feel as well.
Which goes with the Platinum Waltz, the whole concept of it. But
and I like the part in the music where it seems to get a little bit higher. There's the volume.
Crescendo?
That's it. That's what I was looking for.
That is great. That always makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. When it comes to that bit, you raise that extra little bit. We're obviously dancing to the lovely Platinum Waltz dance as well by Mo Stewart and Jim Curry. And
it's a gorgeous piece of music.
It's a gorgeous piece of music. Well done, David.
Hi, my name's Maddie Williams and I run dances in North Wales. And I'd like to speak today a little bit about David Reed, the composer of the Platinum Waltz. I just want to thank David. It's 2 years today that you actually wrote this and put it out, and with your friends Jimmy and Maureen. You did this beautiful waltz for people to dance all around the country in aid of our past Queen for her Platinum Jubilee. As you see, it's still danced today, which means a lot. A lot of dances come and go, but this one has stayed. I'm very proud of it because it's for our past Queen and the music is outstanding. What a wonderful piece of music. Thank you, David, for composing this wonderful piece of music. Thank you.